Do you want to study abroad but you're so confused with the student visa procedure? Then watch this video until the end. I tell you how simple it is. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about a student visa, specifically for Luxembourg, because I've been receiving so many messages and comments on my channel and my TikTok that people were so confused about the procedure of visa for Luxembourg and in a student visa, so I decided to make this video and tell you the whole procedure of getting a student visa for Luxembourg. So if you are also one of those guys who is wondering how is it possible to get a student visa from Luxembourg, watch this video until the end. So just to make it clear, in this video I'm going to talk about a student visa specifically for Luxembourg. It might be somehow similar to any other countries, but definitely not 100%. So from my experience, Luxembourg provides the simplest procedure for getting a student visa among all those countries that I tried in compared to Germany, for example, Norway, Italy. In my opinion and from my experience, Luxembourg was the simplest. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how it works, and I'm going to give you reliable sources, reliable websites that you can get reliable information from those websites. So in this video I'm going to give you the whole procedure of getting visa from the moment that you get accepted at the University of Luxembourg until you come to Luxembourg and you get your residence permit in Luxembourg. So let's begin the video. First of all, imagine yourself in a situation that you receive an acceptance letter from University of Luxembourg in any field, any master or any bachelor or any degree, anything. The first thing you need to do is to prepare all the documents necessary which are indicated on the website, which I put the website here and of course in the description, so you can check exactly what documents they need to issue a student visa for non-European students. So I'm gonna give you a brief explanation of the documents they need for a student visa, but if you want to have exact information, please just go to the website that I put the link in the description and check the exact documents they need. One of the documents is the admission letter from university or any other academic institution in Luxembourg. The next one is the passport or identity card. Usually they accept passport. Passport is more international, so let's say passport. The next one is that you prove that you have enough money to live in Luxembourg for at least 1 year. So it's somehow a financial statement from your own bank in your home country, and it shows how much money you have right now in your bank account in your country in euro. But this document is a very complicated document sometimes, and it's very confusing also for many people. So if you want to know more about this and if you want me to make a separated video, comment below and we'll see if I can make a video for that or not. Next document is a criminal record from your home country or the country that you've been living for the past 6 months or 1 year. So this criminal record, it's usually issued by police, and in this document it says that if you have any criminal records or not. And at the end you also need insurance. So in this case you need to get an insurance for purpose of travel, which is valid for all the Schengen countries just to cover you during your stay in Luxembourg before you get your residence permit. So this is just briefly what documents you need. Again, I'm telling you, please check the website of government of Luxembourg for administrative work, and you can find the exact documents there and exact information. So this is just a brief explanation of the whole procedure. So you prepare all these documents, you put them in envelope, and you send all these documents to Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Luxembourg. You can find the address on their website as well. So you post all these documents to their ministry, and then you wait for the answer. So what you expect next is 3 different letters. The first letter gonna tell you that they have received your documents. So it's just a receipt that they have your documents safe and sound. The second letter that you receive is your personal information. So they send you a letter. There is a list of all your personal information, and they ask you to check if they are correct or not. If they are correct, you can ignore this mail. If not, you have to inform them for if there is any mistake in your personal information. And the third letter that you receive is called authorization to stay. So technically this letter is a residency permit or authorization to stay which is valid for 3 months from the moment that the letter was issued. So this letter tells you that you are eligible to be in Luxembourg for 3 months from the moment that the letter was issued. But please keep in mind, there is sometimes you might not receive the first 2 letters and you just receive the third letter. The third letter is the most important letter. So if you don't receive the first 2, don't worry about that. The third letter is the most important one. So after you receive this third letter, which is called authorization to stay, you either are in a country which Luxembourg has an ambassador, or you are from a country which Luxembourg doesn't have an ambassador. So if you are in the first group and you have Luxembourgish embassy in your country, you take this letter with some other supporting documents. I'm not sure exactly, but definitely your passport and your insurance and this authorization to stay. You take it to the embassy of Luxembourg and they issue a visa for you. If you do not have Luxembourgish embassy in your country, usually Luxembourg has a representative in that country. For example, sometimes it's Belgium. So for my case, which I was applying for the visa in Iran, it was Belgium embassy. So I took this authorization to stay with my passport and some other documents which I cannot remember because it was a long time ago. I took them to the embassy of Belgium and I received my visa, which was issued by Belgium but was valid only for Luxembourg 2 weeks after I submitted my documents at the embassy of Belgium. But here, there is one thing you should be very careful about, is that when you give your authorization to stay to embassy, either Belgium or Luxembourg, and you get your visa, you should ask them to give the authorization to stay back to you, because later when you come to Luxembourg and you want to apply for residence permit, you need that authorization to stay. So now that you have your visa, you come to Luxembourg and now it's time for you to apply for a residence permit, because the visa that you get is not for a long time. It's usually for 3 months, and during this time you have to apply for residence permit. So when you arrive to Luxembourg, you go to university, you register yourself at the university, and the university gives you a registration certificate, and then you have to do a medical checkup, and then you have to do a TB test, and after that you have to gather all these documents. I put the link again here so you can check the website for accurate information. But as far as I remember, it was the medical report, at the TB test, and also your school registration, university registration, the authorization to stay, a copy of your visa, and again your passport copies. And then you send all these documents again to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and you wait for their answer. They send you a letter and invite you to go for biometric procedure, which you have to do a picture and fingerprints. In that letter, they tell you how you can get an appointment with them to do the biometric stuff. So you go on their website, you get an appointment, and you go there to do your biometric stuff. Like they take a picture of you, you sign the documents, and also you do your fingerprints. And then exactly 1 week after you do this fingerprint and the picture and signature, you can go back there to collect your resident permit, which is valid for 1 year, and every year you have to renew it. And for renewal also you need a certain documents, but for the second time you can do it online, and which is faster and shorter, so it's very easy. So that was the whole procedure of how to get a visa, a student visa for Luxembourg, and a resident permit. But I'm telling you again, please go check the website, because the website is updating every day. My knowledge is for 3-4 years ago when I did this procedure, so I'm not as updated as the website, and I'm not reliable as the website is. So please check it out, check the website, and check also the other videos that I have on my channel. I talked about how to get admission from university, and also language tests. So make sure to check my videos as well, the other videos. Thank you so much guys for watching this video until the end. I hope that I could give you some information. I could give you some information to make it a little bit clear for you. So please, if you want to do something very important in your life, make sure that the information you're receiving are reliable. So I'm telling you again, please check the website, official website of the government of Luxembourg, for very reliable and solid information. Thanks again for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel so you will not miss out the other videos that I'm going to make. Until next video, goodbye.